Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non-Mechanic here, and today I am working on a 2015 Nissan Altima, and the problem with this car is that it is overheating. Whenever someone tell me that the car is overheating, the first thing I always do is I always check if they have antifreeze. If they do have coolant, the next thing I will do, I will check my belt to see if the belt is broken, or is it rotating, or is it locked. So, but if the car doesn't have no coolant, I'll do it really quickly because I don't want the engine to get blown out on me. So I just do it quick just to see if the belt is moving. The next thing I do is my fans working? Are my fans working? If my fans is working and all that, the next thing I do is I check to see if I have a cooling leak in the bottom of the car, and this car doesn't have a leak. So I found out very quickly why is this car overheating. And a lot of times we neglect the little things that make a car function, and this car doesn't have no cooling at all. Make sure that whenever you open the cooling jug, that is not the car is not hot. Wait till it gets cold, and you're gonna see that this car is empty. Doesn't have no cooling at all, and you can see it from the side. Doesn't have no cooling at all. It is empty. I opened that up, and then what I did was I opened the radiator cap, and look, doesn't have no cooling at all. So the overheating problem on this 2015 Nissan Altima is that it doesn't have no cooling. Now we have to check, make sure that our car has cooling, because if not, we're gonna blow the engine. It's gonna get overheated and you're gonna blow your engine. So this one was an easy catch, but what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna fill it up with Antifreeze, and I'm using the original equipment here. This is what it asked for. This bottle is about $19.99. It came out to like 22 bucks, but it's better to pay 22 bucks than to pay for a new engine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill it up. Here, mommy, hold the camera. I'm gonna fill it up, and me and my daughter don't have equipment because we was just driving by and they told us to check the car, and that's what we did, and we don't have our equipment. So just make sure you have a funnel and you put it there and you take your time. But if you don't have a funnel, you want to grab it sideways, and hopefully you don't do a mess. You want to fill it up onto the line. Oops. It has a line there somewhere, so you just want to fill it up to the line. Like I said, you gotta have a funnel. We don't have a funnel, so we're just doing this out here. And then you just want to take this over here, fill it up also. Wow. And don't overfill it like I just did. Now what you want to do, once you fill it up, what you want to do, you want to start the car, let the car run for a while, because we want to know if it got air in the system. So what we're going to do, we just run the car, make sure it's a little warm. Once it's warm, what you want to do is, like I said, you gotta be careful when you do this. You're going to press the bottom hole right here, and what you're going to do, you're going to take the air out of the system. So I'm just going to run it for a little bit, and we're going to see how it goes. So we let the car run for like 25 minutes. It's not overheating, so we didn't have to do nothing to it. It had no air in the system. But if you're having a problem that your car is getting overheated, you don't know what it is, just make sure you wait till the car is warm. Check your antifreeze, check your belt, check to see if your fans are working, and also you want to check under the car just to see if you have any leaks somewhere around that the antifreeze is falling. In this situation, we caught it on time. The engine didn't blow. So here we go. Once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Non-Mechanic can do it,
you can do it.
Later.